Hi, this is Kristen, and we're going to talk about the structure of a tarot deck. So first of all, a tarot deck has 78 cards. You may find some decks with more than 78, but it should have at least 78 cards. And those 78 cards have almost two different decks in them. There is the major arcana and the minor arcana. And the word arcana really just means secrets. It comes from the word arcane. So with the major arcana, we have 22 cards. With the minor arcana, there are 56 cards. And then we can further divide that minor arcana into pip cards and court cards. So there are 40 pip cards and 16 court cards. So we're going to take a look at all of those. The major arcana or major secrets are really the cards that represent the overarching life themes and universal symbols, symbols that you'll find over history from culture to culture. These cards begin with the Fool, which is numbered 0, and end with the World, which is numbered 21. And you can see those two here in this photo. Now, you will notice that the wording is going to sound different for these titles than when we get to the minor arcana. So you're going to see words like the person, or the type of person, and the object. So here's some examples. For example, the high priestess, the chariot, temperance is another example, and you may recognize this as a virtue, and the sun. So when you're seeing words like this or these types of titles, you are looking at cards from the major arcana. Now let's talk about the minor arcana cards. These are essentially minor secrets. They represent the everyday life situations. This part of the deck is organized like a playing card deck. So it has 4 suits. The four suits are different from playing cards though. So we're looking in a tarot deck at the suits of wands, suit of cups, suit of swords, and suit of pentacles. And the pip cards are those that are numbered from ace through 10. Just to show you some examples, I picked a card from each suit. So we have the suit of wands first, then cups, then swords, and then pentacles. And the titles for these, you'll notice that there are numbers, there are Roman numerals at the tops of these cards. So we have number 6, number 3, number 5, and number 2. The way that you would title these cards is the 6 of wands, the 3 of cups, the 5 of swords, and the 2 of pentacles. So you can see even just the titles, the way that these are named is different from the major arcana. Now let's look at the court cards. So first of all, these are the cards that are similar to the face cards in a playing card deck. In a playing card deck, we have jacks, queens, and kings. But in a tarot deck, we have page, knight, queen, and king. So there is a court, the page, knight, queen, and king, for every suit. And I'm just showing you a couple of examples here. Again, I put them in the same order of wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. So here we're seeing the page of wands, the knight of cups, the queen of swords, and the king of pentacles. But of course, each suit contains a page, knight, queen, and king. So that is the structure of tarot. What might you look into next? I've pulled together some topics that I think might be great next study topics for tarot, including finding the right deck, understanding the 4 suits, the numerology of tarot. This is the numbers and what do they mean? Symbolism of the major arcana, going through each of those major arcana cards and really going through all the symbols to understand the meanings of the cards. And looking at life through the lens of the minor arcana, how do those minor arcana pip cards depict day-to-day situations? Decoding the court cards. I will tell you that most people find the court cards the most difficult to understand. So I do have some tips for decoding those cards. And practicing a one-card reading. I think this is a great way to just dive into reading. And there's nothing like just practicing and pulling one card. So these are just my suggestions. But if you have questions, let me know. I would love to teach you more tarot.